Okay, everybody. So this week I've got three new meals on the plates. It's going to be today. I'm making the beef ragu spaghetti with zucchini and Italian seasoning. As you can see, here's all the ingredients that comes with the box: some diced tomatoes, the meat, some Parmesan cheese, Italian seasoning. We've got some noodles, an onion, some fresh garlic, a zucchini, and then they've provided um, some calavita pepperolia, which is a spicy uh, item. They said to start off with only 1 tablespoon and then add to whatever desired spiciness. So what I plan on doing is trying to keep the videos a little bit shorter than what I've been making them. Try and keep them around 5 to 7 minutes on the prep work stuff. Just pretty much talking about the basic things that you might need to do. Again, my recommendation, definitely, before you start, what you're going to want to do is, my recommendation is prep is very key. So let's go ahead and just zoom in a little bit on that. And the key thing that I want to kind of stress is always read the menu first, see what you need to prepare, see what kind of prep work it's going to require. And then once you get all that done, then I would say go ahead and start. I've tried where I just started gung ho, start off with prep one, move to two, three, whatever. Didn't really read through the menu, and you can set yourself up for failure. So basically, realistically, so all you're really gonna do. This one seems like it's gonna be a pretty easy meal to prepare. This one is basically the only thing I really got to cut up is some onions, the zucchini, and the garlic. This is actually going to go pretty quick. Again, not the master chef here, but I did promise my daughter that every meal that I make, until she says she doesn't want to watch videos, and then I'll stop, I'm going to cook every meal and record every single meal that I purchase from HelloFresh, and then post it on my YouTube channel. Now, a lot of people said when you look at my YouTube channel, it says cooking and technology. And a lot of people are like, well, what does that got to do with, what does one have to do with the other? People who know me know that I love toys. I love technology. And so because of that, I like to do things that are based around technology also. So I'll do reviews on monitors, new gizmos and gadgets that I might have purchased. Anything of that sort of nature, you're always going to see a video on my website. So I've already done I need to do a review on the 34-inch monitor, widescreen monitor that I have. I'm going to do a review on some new wireless headsets that I got for my computer also. And I have a surprise review on a product that is going to get released very soon that I'm going to be doing a full review on. So anybody, I repeat, anybody that wants to catch on a new product that I'm going to be reviewing, I can only tell you, keep watching my channel, subscribe, and you will definitely get a notification the moment I post it. I'm not going to say any more. I'll start dropping tidbits as the product gets closer to release date. So it says on the garlic to mince it. A lot of times it's got this little brown like stem on the end. I like to just go ahead and remove that. So it says to mince the garlic. So what I've noticed is if I cut the garlic, like for instance here, as you can look at it, you can't barely see too good. So what I'll do is I'll just cut it really fine in slices, going from top down, really thin slices. And this seems to work pretty good for my mincing skills. And then you go really thin slices again, the other way. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are cooks out there that are probably cringing now with my mincing skills, but that's okay. And then after that, I've seen things on TV where they take the knife and they go chop, 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 and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So again, you can start cutting really thin slices. First one way. I hope you guys are catching this. I hope this, okay, I can see I'm a little bit off the screen, so let's move this on up here. So again, I cut them really thin slices one way, and then I just go down the other route and cut it also in very thin slices as much as possible. And then I'll show you in a second how I plan on finishing those off. So again, I cut this one in half because it was kind of big. So again, can't really see it because the knife is blocking it. Probably should set the camera up on the other side, but you know, you people don't need to see me. What you want to see is the food. So but as far as mincing, I think this is a really good way to get everything ready. So now you see I got all that right there, and then what I do, I just take the knife so that is my idea of minced chop. I'm pretty sure other people have other ideas of what they consider to be minced or chopped, but as far as I'm concerned, this works out very well for me. And now we just got the onion, and one of the things I keep telling myself eventually I'm going to get around to, which I will, is I need to get some better cutting knives. So for this one here, after you've got all the produce, it says you got to cut your your zucchini quarter lengthwise, and then cut it into 1/2 inch thick pieces. And then it says half peel and dice the onions. So we just want diced onions. So what I always do, go down one way, as you can see. And then I cut it long ways, this way once. And then let's go ahead and let's move our garlic to the side. We don't want to mix that. And then dicing it. And there you have it. One of the things I can really say I really enjoy cooking with onions. A lot of people think it's not good. It might not be good, but well, let's just say the flavor is definitely going to be there. I mean, that's why people always have like steak with sauteed onions and mushrooms and things of that nature. It's because you got onions. And then just go ahead. Okay, that we'll just have to add to it. So this one, for instance, if it's a little bit higher, you know, you just go ahead and cut twice. I know you're probably definitely not supposed to be cutting towards your fingers, so don't use my cutting skills as a guideline for cutting. I'm just showing you what the end product should look like, and then I leave the rest up to all the other home cooks that enjoys cooking. So just go ahead and finish it up. I also have one of those things that you can just spin, where you just stick the onion in there and spin it a few times, and voila, everything's already chopped. But I like doing this sometimes too. So now our zucchini. And it says to cut it in quarters. So I'm just going to cut the ends off, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but that's exactly what I'm going to do. So it says it's cut them in quarters. So basically you want to cut it 4 times. So what I'll do is I'll quarter this like that. Okay, as you can see, my cutting skills aren't probably perfect. And then cut it down there. And then it just says in about 1/2 inch pieces, whatever that is. So yeah, I'll tell you, I think these are just baby versions of cucumbers because they sure look like cucumbers. But I'm pretty sure, well, I know that they also taste good. I can't wait till I get a recipe where I'm going to have some roasted zucchini. Oh, I'm telling you people, these meals that I've had, everything that I've had roasted, you can't go wrong. I've had roasted green beans now. I've had roasted sweet potatoes. Whew, those things were amazing. I mean, there are some really good products here and I can only tell you, it only will get better. One of the guys at the office, like I had mentioned before, he's been getting this stuff for about a year. And he said it took him about a year before he actually got to a meal that he actually repeated. So you got to imagine that, eating 1 year and having a different meal every other day for a whole year, people. That's phenomenal. So, as you can see, all the prep work is done. I'm going to go ahead and put everything in a pan. I'll start cooking, and when I'm about a minute or 2 out of the final product, then I will go ahead and start up the next video for the finished product. See you guys then.